Hi, I'm Mark Dias, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Soul. Whee! I hate you. Yeah, we already saw this. And they slow you too? That sucks. Just die. I pretty much got him now. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah, fuck. Maybe I can kill them both at the same time this time? Or not? Fuck. Fuck. Hate monsters getting off-timed. I'm gonna kill them both at the same time. Fuck, that hurt. Alright, both of you are back. Good. Now I'm gonna try to hit both of you at the same time. Fuck. That did not feel nice. You guys seriously fuck off. Ah, fuck, I ran right in that. One thing I always miss, like, I really did appreciate the fact that, in Mass Effect, you could take characters from the first one and bring them over, so that way you'd kind of have, like, a continuing story kind of thing, but you could also play it fresh. I always kind of like that. I wish more games had, like, you know, like, I still wanted to get to Golden Sun 2, but I'm having problems with it, so but I mean, I love the fact that, like, the story continues, because sometimes one game for a story, like, I hate the let's just keep making this game and we'll keep continuing the story as far-fetched as it is, or we'll write in like a quarter of the story to get people excited for the next one, so that way we can make more money off of the whole, because people keep buying it to continue the story. Like, I mean, Half-Life kind of does that, where they're like, oh yeah, we'll continue it in parts, never continues it. Like, I mean, it's fine if you're going to write it all as a single piece, and then, you know, but it's long enough to split up between games. Like, or it's like, you have a good segue in between the two, therefore you can cut them. That's fine. Like, but making a game and then, you know, splitting it up just so that way you can make more money or do download content is kind of ridiculous. Oh, yes, finally. But look, oh, I was gonna say exploding. Nice! Finally, now I can get the next goddamn spark. Awesome. I just love doing that. 70. Alright. Let's put it in Vitality. What treasure did you give me? A slow scroll. Damn, I had none of those left. Glad I beat him when I did. Well, whatever, I had the returns. Oh yeah, that feels good. Feels good to beat him. Let's take all my money back. And we'll put these guys back away, and they don't belong there. They belong here. It is getting hot out today. And then we can put these away. Yeah, let's put them both away. I don't really care if I lose my money at this point. Like, for bosses, I'll bring it if I die during the boss, but I'm not going to, like, bring them with me everywhere. I'm not going to go crazy here, people. Yeah, I don't care about slow scroll. Slow isn't even that useful. I mean, it only works on a few monsters. Spark Scroll of the Old. Forward attack. That's pretty stupid. I mean, this is intelligence plus 5. Anything I shoot out of that is going to be, you know, much more powerful either way. You have no specials. You're a dick. I also think you can go back in and out of the game, like save and leave. You can save and come back, and he'll have different stuff in his inventory. What do you say? What, you want me to end this war with a failure? Xeon? Yeah. Okay, Ion is Shining Force CD. Xeon's in another game. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Okay, so you have to avoid his poisonous burps. Yep. Well, then go have a nap, Pokken. I can see the end of the map, the edge of the map there. Alright, can I please get a piece of Mithril or 2 pieces of Orichalcum? Deal Waterway. Now you get to see the full power of lightning. Well, not the full power. That's coming soon. And by soon, I mean, hopefully, by the end of the game, I have it. Yep, 137 damage. That's pretty fucking nice. New bitches again. That was really dumb luck that I actually hit them. I was trying to pick up the swords. Come on, thank you. 2 broadswords. Be helpful if I was a fighter. Mink coat. Chair made out of mink. Bed lined with mink. I got mink curtains, mink sofa, mink drapes. That was not too pleasant. Come on, bat. Come on, now you gather around. Insta-killing slimes. I like that. It couldn't have been just bats. See, it's weird. Sometimes it hits and nothing survives, and sometimes it hits and a few things survive. Could you guys stop, like, parsing yourselves so that way I, like, shoot and then 2 more of you appear? That sound is kind of annoying. Now that I'm thinking, I really hope I brought an angel wing, because I know I'm really going to need it here. No shooting fireballs. Ow! What did I just tell you? Come on. Solmax. Well, if I'm ever in a tight spot, I'll use it. I do kind of want to use it for the boss. I mean, that was a lot of freaking damage. Come on. Come on, happy hoppy harpies. Elven hat. Chainmail. Coming from every direction. Surprisingly, if I can get it working, the Baldur's Gate, I think it's Baldur's Gate, for DS is not actually, or DS, GBA is actually not that bad. Like, I thought it would just be, like, ugly and annoying, but it's more like an old PC game, which I'm fine with. It's not like they just try to down-convert the game. I mean, yeah, some of it is like that, but I don't know. That's not very helpful. I want to see where the Elven hat is, although I think it's for archers. More harpies. Come on, it can't just be you. There we go. Another tiara, and a chain hood. I have an angel wing, right? Good. Alright, well, I'm almost full already. I'm kind of glad your base magic attack doesn't actually cost anything. Like, just to fire the first shot of the spell doesn't cost... I mean, it probably does. It's probably just so negligible that it doesn't even take note. Another tiara. Goddamn a lot of tiaras here. How many princesses did you murder and stuff into chests? Alright, well I think I've successfully... Oh, actually I have down. I haven't gone yet. I was gonna say I successfully cleared it, and there's nothing here. I usually forget to do that because I do rarely get hit, and when I do, it's not like terrible. It's not like death if you get hit. I mean, at least not now. Come on, Bat. Get involved. Get involved with your monster community. Yeah, I was thinking this game and crawling through dungeons reminds me of, fuck, why can't I remember it now? Holy Invasion of Privacy Badman, which is an awesome game. My biggest problem is that it has a difficulty curve. It's brutal, and if you're not ready for it or don't know what you're doing, it ends very badly. Oh, inventory's full. And that was a monster. Let's use this on myself. Oh, I'm glad I have Soul Max at least. That's kind of nice. Just sucks that you can only use it on up to like 5 enemies, because that's the max you can have on screen. Which, I mean, in a way, kind of sucks limitations-wise, but... Alright. Let's put you away. Because I think those... Yeah, 300. I mean, unless you're a warrior, I mean, that's not too helpful. Yes. God, this day is getting brutally hot. But Holy Invasion Privacy Badman is pretty awesome. You should check it out if you haven't played it. But there was a second one. I feel bad because I really liked the first one, and I really liked the fact that they were like so like that's kind of nice. Lowers my vitality a bit, but sends everything else up. Wait, Green Beret of Fire Shield? Yeah, warrior only. Elven Hat? Yeah, only... Oh, no, wait, that's only for the elf? Yeah, Green Beret. Huh. So, alright, well, mink coat it is. Mink coat of the moon. Alright, and everything else is junk, right? Yeah, everything else is junk. I wish you could just, like, buy out his inventory, and then he would have new stuff. Maybe I'll just keep the herbs with me just to use them. I mean, it's not like money really matters to me at this point. Yeah, I'll keep them on me. Now I just need to grab an angel wing. I'm running a little low on angel wings. Thought I'd have more. Oh, fuck. I have quite an absurd amount of money in the bank. You guys go there. You go there. I just really enjoy that. I do like how you... Fuck. Wrong button. In a way, that seems kind of out of place. I mean, not so much for the mage, but if you could get that like with the elf or something, it would be awkward. Ooh, top hat. Silk hat. Bone armor. Sweet. No, what are your servers? I don't like that. Whoa, hey, 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 hey. You need to step off, doggy. Oh, at least he's weak. Fine. I wish I could wear bone armor. I've been kind of getting shafted on items in this one. I mean, granted, the Zephyrus is really nice. I'm not sure... Ugh. Of course, that's when you had to pop up. And I totally forgot to level up. I've also decided next time I get money, I'm probably getting, like, Puzzle Agent for Delirious and some other little short games that are kind of independent and fun for someone to play. There we go. Let's see. Who gets the bone armor? Everyone can wear the bone armor. It's not that good, though. Fuck you. Alright. I think in the second one, inventory is a pause. So, come on. Just all of you get together. I don't want any distractions while I level up, or starting to get murdered while I'm thinking about what I should level up next. Thank you. There we go, and everything else in intelligence. I don't know if I should do Spark up. I'm gonna do Inferno up. Bronze armor, bronze helmet. Alright, whatever this resistance thing this is, it needs to end. I know there's more than 2 bats. Don't give me that shit. Alright, let's go back the other way. I don't think I went the other way. Maybe I did. There's just nothing over here. Except for a little bit of experience. Does it tell me how much experience I need? No. Level 21. Maybe Shining Soul 2 that gives you more points. Okay, this is where the Cerberus was, so yeah, we're done. Ah! Even faster robots. Exactly what I didn't need. Well, at least they die quickly. Whoa. I almost ran right into that fireball. Like a dummy. I wonder how many levels there are out of this. It's probably only 10. I mean, at most I could expect to get maybe 1 or 2 more levels. I mean, ultimately I'd want Inferno up. Just so I have the option in case lightning is just not cutting the mustard. Yes! Take out projectile enemies first. I'm glad those guys don't have lightning bolt. I also think this game really helps that the levels are short enough. Like, it gives you lots of good kind of stopping points, but I don't know. I don't feel like taxed going to an next part. Like, if the maps are getting longer and longer, it would be like the same thing like Home on the Range, where it's the same thing over and over again, just getting harder and harder. Items are already full. Jeez. Alright, well, Angel Wing time. Again. I also think in Shining Soul 2, when you put items in your hotbar, they're not in your inventory. Like in this, I think just your arms are, but not your items, like these. I think that's reserved for the second game. Okay, that's all junk. Yeah, I'll just put that away. I do kind of wish that there was, like, higher tier equipment here right now. Like, really expensive... bone armor is apparently only worth 1. Do they really consider it that bad? I think I used all of my money identifying everything. Alright, yeah. Angel Wing. Yep, time to go back. Time to go back. To hell. I just think it's weird that so many games have so many skeletons, and it's not surprising. I mean, come on now. At one point in history, there was probably a lot of skeletons floating around. Nowadays, probably not quite as much. It's probably pretty easy to find a skeleton somewhere because people didn't go out of their way to clean them up like we do today. The only time you find a skeleton, it's like a murder victim or like an unidentified body, like someone collapsed in a field or something. But it's very rare for people to see. Like, even like animal bones, I've noticed. Like, my mom used to walk this trail, and she found like a cat's skull. Like, obviously went out there and died. And it was a pretty like old skeleton because it was distorted over a long period. It wasn't like somebody killed their cat and threw it there. It was like some cat went there to die, and so when it went there to die, like, its skeleton had obviously been there for like 20 some years because it was quite like I saw the place where it was like a couple weeks later because my mom showed me, and it was like you could see that the bones were strewn out, like things had picked at them and pulled them apart, and just like time, and some of them are really buried in there. I mean, it wasn't like somebody buried their cat there. It was just like, obviously the cat just laid down there and expired, and that's what you got. I know it's a rather morbid subject, but, you know, back in the day, I'm pretty sure random people that couldn't be identified would just die on trails and stuff, killed by a bear, die of, you know, the flu, die of starvation, something, and would just end up as a skeleton, like, along the side of a road somewhere. And then nobody would go and clean them up, because people would either think like, oh no, don't touch that dude, just leave him where he lies. And I mean, you probably had people later that, you know, oh, give him a proper burial. But in between then, I imagine why people have such an innate fear of skeletons. I mean, especially in like Europe during the Black Plague, I mean, there was dead bodies in the street. Like, they have people who like painted paintings of just like people with these masks on trying to just move the dead bodies to the other side of the cities. I mean, lots of just death everywhere, and not a lot of people willing or wanting or having the time to clean them all up. But I don't know, I find that fascinating that a lot of people have this like, oh crap, I wasn't going to be able to get that. Oh, just one big loop. But that's why people have like such an innate fear of skeletons. And like a lot of old mausoleums, they used to just throw bodies in there or throw like skeletons in there. So they'd have like these mausoleums that were basically designed for anonymous people or like very, very large families where it was very common to have someone die, you know, because the world sucked. I mean, it still sucks today, but it sucked a whole lot more. I am the only one who can cast lightning. There's only one Highlander. There can be only one. But, so, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people had a lot of fears of just like piles of skeletons and unrestful dead and this kind of strange fear of dead people. I mean, there's lots of things written about, you know, vampires and zombies and nightwalkers and all sorts of other creatures. I think the Baba Yaga is dead. Is an undead. Like you fucking asshole. There we go. Much better. But, I don't know. So it doesn't surprise me that you'd think, like, these places would be full of skeletons. I mean, come on now. It's also, like, ancient wars. Like, nobody... Like, people would go and scavenge... battlefields for, like, weapons and, you know, like, any sort of metals or money and anything else they could find. And then they'd, like, sell it. So there's always, like, this stigma, like, the Giant Toe story about, like, people who, you know, their owners come back and demand that, you know, they have this otherworldly demand for, you know, give me back my sword or give me back my toes and all the other creepy stories about that kind of stuff. I just find it very interesting that you'd have stuff like that. Or that it would be prevalent enough to actually have people write stories and feel compelled to be afraid of it. I should probably level up my heal. Power wine. That will be completely useless. That's a big-ass fireball you're throwing there, Home Slice. Don't try to punch me. Who do you think you are? Got your Hulk pants on. Or actually, he's reverse Hulk. This Hulk always wore purple pants for some reason. Where do you even find purple pants? I mean, I guess in the 70s it wouldn't be too uncommon to see people with that. Fuck. Got you before you could get me. By the way, I have to say, I saw somebody the other day on TV that had, like, most of his face burned, and it really is amazing how, like, how much Bethesda really researched ghouls and people who have, like, who survive burns, and, like, people, especially facial burns, how, like, ghouls look just like well, not just like, look mostly like people who've had severe, like, facial burns. And people who've been diagnosed with severe radiation sickness and usually die. But, I don't know. Like, I was interested, but at the same time kind of creeped out by it. And he was, like, talking to someone, and she obviously was, like, trying not to stare. Which I just think is weird. I'll just, like, I'm one of those people that I'll, like, go ahead and stare and ask questions about things, because, like, I don't know. I need to get it out. And some people see that as, like, something you do to be an asshole, but it's not so much being an asshole as it's wonderment. If everyone does like, nope, don't ask questions because you might offend someone, we'd never be anywhere. I don't see anything coming for the moment. So let's identify this mint coat, or tiara of protection. Whoa. Oh, holy shit. Fuck you. I was trying to put on a hat. What is this? Elven vest? I can't wear that either. Where the hell did it go? Let's drink this real quick. Anyway, tiara of protection. Just defense plus 3. Yeah, it's plus 2, plus 2. Time to wear a tiara. Sorry, Top Hat. We can't have you anymore. A lot of goddess tears here. That hurt. Well, then again, I probably got double wing slapped by them. Kinda wish you got more level ups. Feels like the leveling progression is really slow. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I know games that are much worse. Much, much worse. I'm not a big fan of grinding. Like, if it's the first time through a game and I'm looking to explore, I don't mind grinding that much. But I feel like grinding, like, I don't know. Nobody's ever put up a really good way to grind. And I kind of wish there was an easier way to grind. That Cerberus is like on my ass. Luckily he's not very bright. I hate when enemies appear on upper floors. Just makes it take longer for me to destroy other enemies. Thank you for cooperating in this magic violence. The good part is the dog gets stopped up because of the long attack animation. Yes, yes, all of you come here. Nice. Quadruple monster kill. Oh, doggies. Ow. I thought that totally hit me. Come on. $200 gold for all that. Alright, nothing over there. But we will continue this in the next episode of Let's Play Shining Soul with me, Morik Dice. See you later.